Kate Middleton interrupted not one but two royals on an episode of the Good Guys, Bad Guys, and Football podcast. Kate Middleton is ending the royal family? It happens. Welcome to Royal News. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more info about the British royal family. In a September 2023 podcast interview, the Princess of Wales managed to do just that, not once, but twice. However, a body language expert said one was more impressive than the other, giving Kate superhero status. Then watch Kate gracefully interrupt Prince William and Princess Anne. On the September 9th episode of the Good Guys, Bad Guys Football podcast, the Prince and Princess of Wales joined the eldest princess to discuss the sport and compete with others. Hosts Mike Tyndall, Anna's son-in-law, James Haskell, and Alex Payne. Analyzing the royal behavior, body language expert Judy James noted that Kate's own movements proved to be a revelation, especially when she interrupts Annie. James told Express that Kate's body language was a revelation in her progress as one of the company's key power figures. She sat a little further away from Anne and William. However, when she is first invited to speak, we can see her feet tapping gently but firmly in a rhythmic motion that shows her eagerness for her turn to speak. Since the presenter had not invited her to participate in the interview, Kate felt confident enough to forcefully intervene, and begins her thought with some powerful verbal and nonverbal cues. Her head tilted back and she began, "This is a very important part," James pointed out. But Kate confidently jumped in anyway. When she interrupted Anne, she held up her finger to show she wasn't coming back. Kate also paused briefly to admit to Anne that she realized she was interrupting the conversation. But in a fearless gesture, she opened her palm and held it out. The message, when she talks about my childhood memories, she doesn't stop and doesn't let up. James said Anne's termination would give Kate royal superhero status. The reason is because she turned her skills against Anne, who was probably the most powerful member of the royal family and tended to hold a dominant position in any group. And wasn't the only person Kate interrupted on the podcast. As Anne spoke, the Princess of Wales subtly interjected and then did something similar to William. James said the first break was when William spoke and told how he cried when Zara won the EC. He looked at Kate as he spoke. But it doesn't look like a tie sign that he's inviting her along. The pundit continued as Kate put her hand on the sofa between her and William and announced she wanted to speak to him. In the same she said, "I remember when you came back." William's reaction here was passive, James explained, simply nodding as he stopped mid-story to listen.